Today, yet again, we pause to do what all humane and enlightened societies do. Today, we pause to do what all humane and enlightened societies must do. Today, we pause to reflect, and we pause to say thank you. More specifically, we pause to honor those whose vision, whose bravery, whose sacrifice and hard work got us here where we are today. Without the foresight and the skill and character of the Right Excellent Sir Robert Llewellyn Bradshaw, even before he became a member of Parliament or Premier of this country, without the foresight, skill, and character of the Right Excellent Sir Caleb Azariah Paul Southwell, even before he became a member of Parliament or Chief Minister and Premier of St. Kitts and Nevis, without the foresight, skill, and character of the Right Excellent Sir Joseph Nathaniel France, even before he became a member of Parliament, I would not be standing before you today as Prime Minister of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. The men and women who serve this blessed land as members of my cabinet and as high-ranking government officials would not be in the positions they now hold. The many architects, the engineers, the doctors, the lawyers, and other professionals of humble origins would not be flourishing throughout these blessed islands of ours. We, as a people, would not have achieved independence when we did. And the rapid and unprecedented delivery of such advances as the right of every man and woman to vote, the right of every child to a secondary education, the right to a dignified old age with the assistance of Social Security, and the many other advances that are today ours would never have come to us when they did. Why did I, in referring to Mrs. Bradshaw, Southwell, and France, make reference to them before they became elected officials? I have done this because these honorable gentlemen did not achieve status, respect, and acclaim as a result of being elected to office. To the contrary, their commitment to us and their commitment to our futures, a future they knew they would not live to see, long before they were ever elected to anything by anyone, gave them all the stature, all the status, all the respect, and all the acclaim that anyone could ever hope for. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the work and is the mark of these true greatness. So even though we honor them today in their respective capacities as the Right Excellent Sir Robert Llewellyn Bradshaw, the Right Excellent Sir Caleb Azariah Paul Southwell, and the Right Excellent Sir Joseph Nathaniel France, let us remember that they are worthy of great honor and praise, not only because of their official rank and accomplishments, but also because of who and what they were as men, and because of how much they did all of their lives for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, past, present, and future. The theme of this year's independence celebration is strengthening families for positive nation building. How completely in keeping with the thrust and spirit of the lives of the national heroes we honor today. How much in keeping indeed, because what is family after all but a close-knit, mutually respectful, mutually supportive grouping of persons, united by love, united by concern, and all dedicated toward the common good. We all know that the official or technical definition of family requires a blood connection, as well as that, indeed, the definition that we embrace throughout this nation. Our spirits, however, are also large enough and expansive enough to allow our minds to understand the spirit of family that unites and sustains all positive, all constructive, mutually supportive human groupings striving for a common good. And in this sense, it is clear that Mrs. Bradshaw, Southwell, and France, the concept of family did not stop merely with those who were connected to them by blood. It is clear that for them, they cared deeply, deeply not only for those who were their sisters, brothers, parents, and cousins, but for all who worked the fields, those who brought the fishing boats to shore, those who stocked the shelves in our island stores, for all those who spread across our islands, knew the highlands and the lowlands of Limega and Awale, and dreamed of a better day. And theirs is really the example that we today must follow in its totality. Our national heroes not only cared about our physical well-being and our material needs, they cared about our mental advancement and spiritual fulfillment as well. They cared about the development of our humanity. And this was evident in the rapid advancement in educational opportunities that they made possible. And it was made evident by the central role of their religious faith in their every striving and their every struggle. May we today, this morning, in keeping with their example, then seek out and seize every opportunity for learning. And may we, in keeping with their example, be ever so mindful of the importance of faith, the importance of humility, the importance of gratitude to a merciful God in all that we do and all that we say. It is also known throughout the world, however, that the most powerful teachings come not from words, but from example. And so as we reflect on the challenge implicit in this year's independence theme, strengthening families for positive nation building, let us reflect on the dignity, let us reflect on the self-respect, the decorum with which Mrs. Bradshaw, Southwell, and France carried themselves. Let us remember the psychological impact on everyone of the many they lived, of the way that they lived their lives. And let us understand that it is the standard that we, without exception, as we continue building this nation, the standard that we are obliged to meet as well. We, each and every one of us today, must meet and maintain these standards because everyone around us, young and old, rich and poor, is observing us. Everyone is listening to us, and we are helping to shape and feel the texture of our proud nation.